On this one, we talk about, and I find out the truth about food banks. And one shelter, only if you can work, Common Garments, Elizabeth's house, you can stay 3 to 6 months. Listen.
Let's see what you have to have for those. First Baptist Church, Madisonville, Kentucky. North Main.
First Baptist Church, this is Linda. May I help you?
Yes, Linda, what do you have to bring to sign up for your food?
Okay, we get that away on Thursdays from 1 to 4. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Yes. If you've not been here before, they'll just ask you to fill out a form, but you really don't have to bring anything.
Well, what kind of information do you need, though?
It's just general, name, address,
Okay.
that type of thing.
What kind of identification do you need?
You don't need anything. You just fill out the form where,
Okay.
just something so we have, we know who you are and put you on a list. It's not a big deal.
Okay, well, what if you're homeless and you coming through Madisonville going somewhere else? Can you get food then?
Yes, ma'am, you sure can.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, when I first signed up years ago, I was asked for my ID. Maybe they've changed that. So there you have it. First Baptist Church, on Thursdays you can get a small bag of food if you're homeless. Now, I'm calling Covenant Community Church.
They weren't there. I didn't leave a message. I went to Covenant Community years ago. I wasn't impressed. I wouldn't go there. And then they did ask for some information. Now, for a homeless shelter, if you can work.
Common Garments.
Yeah, on your shelter there, how long can you stay there?
It's a short-term shelter. Hang on, let me get the man that runs it. Hang on, let me see if he's here.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, how long can you stay at your shelter?
Well, it's set up for 3 months.
3 months.
But
Well, that's
you
good.
can stay longer, if you need be. You're doing what you need to do.
Okay. Well, I called some other shelters, and they let you stay there for 30 days, and you can't even get a paycheck and do anything with that.
Now, it's set up on 3 months, and most people, we like for people to stay here at least 6 months. That's what we like for people to do.
Okay,
But,
what?
It's set up on 3.
What
It's more than a shelter, you can be on a shelter, but we try to let it be more. Y'all good in something. Hey, y'all good in something.
When you get them a job, what else you do?
Yeah, well, there's 2 things. You got to go to church with us, because
Okay.
it is a Christian ministry. And you can't be on any kind of narcotics. We have people here that's trying to stay off of that and take anything that's narcotics. So, is it for you or for somebody else?
It's for homeless people I see on the street.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
they can't be on any kind of narcotics.
Okay, what about medications or alka-seltz or anything like that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, high blood pressure medicine, stuff like that, you can't have it. But they don't have control of it, though. We'll lock it up and give it to them as they're supposed to have it.
I understand.
Yeah.
All righty then. Thank you much.
All right. Bye-bye.
Medications are drugs. Whether it's a narcotic or anything, it's a drug. Now, I call other food banks.
Now, you heard it yourself. Not like the big city places that you get 30 days. But making a person go to church don't think God would want you to make somebody go. He would want you to, depending on what kind of church it is. There's all kinds of churches that claim to be Christian, and they're not. Just saying. Have some truth instead of a pill.
Banks and other places in Kentucky.
I'm calling God's Food Pantry in Somerset, Kentucky.
God's Food Pantry, can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. Do you have to have a Kentucky ID or any kind of information like that to get food?
Yes, you have to have a Kentucky driver's license.
So a homeless person that's passing through couldn't get food?
Just 1 second. Okay, now for homeless you do have to have a photo ID, but it doesn't have to be in Kentucky.
Okay. So, did you say if you're homeless you have to have a photo ID?
Yeah, you have to have a photo ID.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain that to me?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, if you're homeless, a photo ID...
You still have an ID.
Right.
Just because you're homeless doesn't mean you don't have an ID. You have to have a picture ID.
Okay. How can you get a picture ID if you don't have an address?
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm just asking a question. How do you get a picture ID if you don't have an address?
Well, at some point in time, you've had an address.
Okay, but if you're not living there now, you can use it.
As far as I know, I mean, there's been several people in here that's homeless that's got an ID.
Huh? Wonder how they do that.
I have no idea.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
How old I am is irrelevant to the question. Plus, I bet she knew who they were. Let's go to the next one. Listen how they try to change the subject. And this one lady just kept on talking when I was trying to get the information I needed, not her prepared speech.
Another one.
This shelves right here. Open hands, can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. Do you have to have a ID or a social security card or anything to get food?
Yeah. Of course you have to have ID. You have to be a local Lawrenceburg ID, driver's license.
Has to be local.
Okay, so if you're homeless and you don't have a driver's license or an ID, you can't get food?
Mm-hmm. Have you been up here before?
I'm just asking you a question.
Listen to me. I'm answering it. Have you been up here before?
You're a smart one. You know that, don't you? God don't like ugly.
Listen, honey. I'm trying to help you. All I'm saying is that if you'll bring me up, all I'm asking you, have you been up here before?
No.
Okay. If you'll bring me up, are you living in your car?
I'm not at liberty to give that information out. So, pretty much you have to have an ID, a driver's license.
No, you don't have to have a driver's license. Just anything that says any kind of proof that you live here in town. You know, maybe even
But just like you just said, proof that you live there. So if you're homeless, you can't get food. That's what I wanted to know. You have a good day. Louisville, Kentucky now. They weren't available. Now to the next one. Feeding America, Kentucky's Heartland, Elizabethtown, Kentucky.
Feeding America?
Yes, ma'am. Do you have to have an ID or a social security card or something like that? A local ID to get food?
The only thing we do out of our office is the when food pantries come here to get their food, or we sign people up for this senior citizens box.
So are you federal?
Are you just an individual wanting to go somewhere to get food?
Are you federally funded?
What we are is we are a food bank, not a food pantry. A food bank services pantries. Churches and nonprofit organizations run food pantries, such as Salvation Army, Helping Hand of Hope.
Okay, hold on.
The local churches, they would come here to get their food for their food pantry.
Okay, so
Now, we do have what we call a CSFT program, which is for senior citizens who are 60 years or older.
okay.
Now, if you don't fall within that, then I could refer you to one of the food pantries.
My question is, out of all the food banks I've called in Kentucky, the majority require you to have a local Kentucky ID. Now, if...
Correction. All the food banks I've called. All of the food banks, except for Christian food bank.
You're homeless, such as Hope to All. If you're homeless and you don't have a residence, you cannot get food. Are you aware of this? Is that part of the federal regulation?
Yes. Sanity agencies do require, I know you have to show proof of an address. I mean, it doesn't have to be a Kentucky driver's license. It could be a utility bill that's something with an address on it.
But if you're homeless, living in a bush somewhere or in your car, you cannot get food in Kentucky. Is that correct?
No, I mean, there's soup kitchens. I don't know where you're at, but we have a soup kitchen here in Elizabethtown called Warm Blessings.
Right, but you have to come into town for that. What I'm asking you is, why is it that the homeless shelter, the food banks in Kentucky will not actually give you food, the majority, unless you have an address?
For one reason is this cuts down on abuse, because people would go, like if they lived in Elizabethtown, they would go up to Radcliffe. They'd cross over into another county, maybe go to Nelson County.
I don't really believe that. I believe that's an excuse they come up with, because if you're poor and you're going to a food bank, you're not going to run out all your gas to go get $10 worth of groceries 50 miles away. That's not even logical. Listen.
Go to Bullitt County. This is also in another. Yeah, but that's why that's one reason they do that.
If you're homeless living in a bush or under a bridge or in your car, you cannot.
And there are some pantries that account for that,
None that I have come across.
I don't know where you're at.
I'm in West Kentucky, in the Christian County, Hopkins County, Webster County area.
Oh, wow, we're way far away. Yeah,
but only very few churches will give you food if you're homeless. The rest of these people...
Yeah, I was going to say I would try some of the local churches,
But I wanted to find out if that was your rule. I mean, if you're homeless and you're starving, you can't get food. I mean, you can get a meal, but you can't get a couple of cans of food to take to your local bridge or under a bush or something. It doesn't make any sense. If you have a residence and a job and SSI and all that, you can get food.
Are you a senior citizen or?
No, I'm just wanting some information, ma'am.
Oh.
All righty. You have a good day.
You too.
That's their rule because some people will abuse it. Well, if you're homeless, you're not abusing anything. Now you know some truth. Did Jesus say to the masses, 1,000, 2,000 people, sit down and I will give you bread and fish? But I want your ID and you better live in this area. God don't like ugly. And he's going to show you that. I'm done.